Good morning. Welcome to another Live Time with Alec. This is going to be another Loan Officer Edition audit time. This is one of my favorite experiences, not because I have this head that I think I know what I'm talking about. Just the funness of going through people's social media, their SEO, checking out what's going on, because that is where humans make first impressions. We know that we're a judgmental society. We know that we make first impressions and we make snap decisions, and that's kind of how we view people. So how are you curating that online? Because that's where they're going. The stats are overwhelming that like 90% of you are going to get Googled by people that are referred to you or customers that work for you, maybe even while they're talking to you. So let's talk about it today and kick it off with another Live Time. Woo! So today we are doing audits with our loan officers or with anybody in any industry at all. And again, just to kind of reiterate, we're going to pull up you guys' social profiles live. We're going to use the Google. We're going to find out what you're about. We're going to make some recommendations. But as a disclaimer, a couple things here. Number one, I'm on the journey too, man. Like, I'm not going to sit up here like I'm on a high horse. Like, let's listen to Alec. Let me just tell you how to do stuff. Dude, I'm right there on the journey. So we're going to figure it out together. I'm going to give you my feedback, my input, bounce it around. If you are joining us live right now, what's up, George? Good to see you, buddy. If you want to be audited live, fire away, drop in the comments, be like, yeah, do me next. Let's go. We're going to pull it all up together and be in this together. So the first audit victim today is my boy, Alex Shelton. So I'm going to share the screen here. Alex, this is my loan officer for us down in Palm Springs, tremendously solid loan officer, chairman's elite, just absolute stud. Oh yeah, Chris, what's up, dude? You're in training right now. And don't let me distract you. You're training. So I'm going to make this a little bigger for everybody, and we're going to do Alex Shelton. So here we go. This is my favorite thing, is just to start with the Google on any type of audit or brand audit. You got to get Googled. Now, it's hard when you Google yourself, by the way. Pro tip, you need to go ahead and put yourself in incognito mode. I think you know this, but that way it will ignore your browsing history, and it'll look for you like a random person would. All right? So Alex Shelton. All right, this is what we have coming up. I know Alex, and I know from looking at these pictures, none of these are him. So there's an opportunity for images up here, Alex. We'll get into that. But Loan Depot pulls up some SEO. I see Facebook. I see another Facebook. Looks like a professional page. Yelp, LinkedIn. I'm going to do Alex one more solid and go ahead and throw the word mortgage behind it. Now, I always like to look for Alex like there can only be one Highlander, right? Like you're always fighting for SEO with your name. We'll throw mortgage behind it and see what we got. Okay. Quick things that pop out that I love. Number one, for everybody out there, Alex has created a Google business page of himself because he is a business. He wants people to find him. This is insanely smart. This is insanely smart because if you want to be found on Google, what should you do? Create a Google page. Hello. Now, I noticed there's only one review. So one of the things that I would coach Alex on is, hey, be more intentional. Let's get some more reviews up on this thing. Build out a good, solid review base on Google. So when you're looked up, the 5-star thing hits you in the face. The phone number's right there. Picture Alex. This is great. I'm not going to click on the Loan Depot link. And for anybody listening to this, it's because nobody cares about your company website. I know. I said it out loud. Nobody cares. And you know why they don't care? Because they know on your company website that it's curated information. They know that you typed all the stuff in there. They know that it's not real. You feel me on this? It's not real. Whatever's on your website, it's not real. You curated it, so no one goes there. But I'm going to open up LinkedIn. I'm going to open up Facebook. Going to open up Yelp. He's even got a next door thing and YouTube. Solid representation here, some stuff. So let's continue the audit because as a consumer, if you're looking up Alex, you're getting a good first impression, and then you're going to hit these other spaces. So let's check out LinkedIn. Okay. As this loads, a couple things that I would point out for Alex and anybody listening on this as just basic auditing. Get rid of this banner. I love Team Loan Depot. It's great. I love Loan Depot, but it's not personalized. I want to see something that reflects you, Alex, or anybody out there. I want to see something that's personalized, that's fun, that draws my attention. This is just a banner. It's okay for branding, but I want to go a little deeper. Next. Oh, I love this. So he's doing something that I always encourage to do on the about section. Please stop making your about section in third person. It's just weird. Just weird and creepy. We know you wrote it. We know you wrote it, so don't do it in first person. My goal, I am, welcome to my page, something that's personal right there. Let's go out and, I'm noticing something that's not here right now, and that is no featured posts. So both on Facebook and LinkedIn, you can pin a featured post. It's a great place to put the About You video or some kind of recent thing you've accomplished, a reward or recognition. Always have those featured posts right here because that's going to be a click for somebody for sure on what's going on. All right. And then I'll go ahead and check his activity out real fast. Just look at his posts. 10 months ago, 11 months ago. Alex, where have you been? Your LinkedIn community is looking for you. The other thing I'll notice here is that the followers are 310. This is an opportunity to provide the ICE technique, right? Identify, connect, and engage, and build up some audience on LinkedIn. This video is amazing. Like, I'm digging this video, but no one's seeing it because there's only 310 people on here. And that's where engagement comes from, you being engaging with others on the platform. Trust me, for anyone listening, your clients and your referral partners are on LinkedIn. They're on LinkedIn. Go every single day, take 5 of your past customers, take 5 of your referral partners, and find them on LinkedIn and connect. Build that profile out there. All right, let's hit up Facebook. This is a professional page. I like it. See, I like the banner a lot better. It has Loan Depot, but it's got the Alex Shelton team personalization. Photo looks good. It's consistent with this photo. I like the consistency. No judgy there. And then we've got 309 people that are liking this. So you're doing a good job. And that's just going to take more intentionality to build up your connections on Facebook. It's hard to build a professional page on Facebook. It's hard. But the end result is the ability to monetize that group, create lookalike audiences. It's worth investing in over the time. We're not going to get into that today, but go for it. It's important. Okay, so the first thing I noticed, though, this is going to be my critique of a lot of people's social. This is a billboard for Loan Depot. And by the way, a lot of companies that provide you with social media things to post, you're doing the same thing. So this is posting directly from like a Total Expert suite. The bill one looks personalized. I was like, oh, personal one. But then it's got corporate post, Mother's Day corporate post, corporate post, corporate post. I want to see more of the videos. I want to see more of Alex's personality. I want to see more of what's going on with him, not necessarily this game right here. The next thing I'm going to do too is I'm going to find Alex's personal profile because, again, somebody is going to look at his profile, see it all dialed, and go, okay, well, where's the real deal? Where's the real Alex? Here he is. So, what pops out? So much more personalization, right? So much more personalization. I see a beautiful picture. I love the background. It's the desert. It's totally relevant. But here's some quick fixes. People that find Alex's profile here, he says it's a loan consultant at Loan Depot. That's true. But when I click Loan Depot, guess where I'm taken? Loan Depot's corporate Facebook page. No. This should say right here that Alex is a loan consultant at this page. No, I'm sorry, not this page. Not the LinkedIn one. The Facebook business page. Right? That's no brainer. Don't point it to loandepot.com's Facebook page. Point it to Alex's professional page. I'm going to go back to it real quick. This one. Does that make sense? This is a no brainer. Yeah, Ken, it's overlooked all the time. It's like I go back here and I'm like, well, the first thing you want to do is create a business Google page. Why? Because that's where everyone Googles you. So it makes sense. So Alex is back to Alex's personal page. He looks good. A little critique there. Getting him to make sure he actually works at his professional page. And then, yeah, I like this stuff. Personal. I'm not seeing anything work-related here. Now, this is a personal choice. You don't have to do anything work-related. You don't have to cross-pollinate your personal page with your professional page. You can, or you can, and I see people that do it all the time. This is a personal choice that you need to make. Here is how I would argue this position. Yes, you should cross-post and include your business stuff on your personal page. Yes, absolutely. Why? Because you are a multifaceted human being and you want people to know you're great at loans. I ask the question all the time, does your group of friends, they all know that you're a fantastic loan officer? There's 1,018 friends here with Alex, 1,018 friends. Do they all know that he's a great loan officer? I don't know. But that's the question he has to ask, and that's the question you have to ask yourself when you go through this. Yelp, strong. 15 reviews, probably want to aim for like a 50 mark. right? I mean, 15 is okay. It's better than the one on Google. No shade. But should you get up to 50? Yeah, I think you should work hard on this to drive it up. This is an important third-party validation tool. I get this question all the time, so we'll go after it. Do you recommend Yelp, Zillow, Google Business? And I never recommend Zillow, ever. Why would you feed a competitor who wants your lunch? So no. Yelp, I don't like. I feel like they kind of are a weird company. I don't like how they pay to play a little bit. But is it a major consumer-centric site? Yes. Are there customers there all the time? Absolutely. Should you be there? Absolutely. And then I think the other two places to build up reviews are on Google and on Facebook. Facebook Business, build up reviews. All right, but Yelp looks good. Pictures look good. Solid branding. Nextdoor, I like it. Play on Nextdoor. I don't see many people doing that.
Palm Springs has a lot more going for it than just year-round.
YouTube. All right. Rita, I see your question. I'll get you in 2 seconds on this. And by the way, if you're watching and hanging out, if you want me to do this process for you, let me know. I got one more person after this, and then I can hit anybody you want. So YouTube, he has done a tremendous job right here of building out YouTube. It looks great. It's clean. It's branded. There's a fun fact video right at the top. This looks really nice. And YouTube being the second largest searched site in the world, you should be up there and showing up in a really impactful way. Alex looks really good here. I'm looking at his playlist. The reason I clicked over to playlists, this is how you organize your YouTube channel. So if you're going to do a playlist on the top 10 tips and tricks for first-time homebuyers, that would be 10 videos in a great playlist. Or the top 10 things you should know about buying a home with a VA loan or an FHA loan or a reno loan. Those should be easy playlists to organize under. So there's probably a little room there to play, but Alex is doing a tremendous job on this platform. So overall, very little critique for Alex. Little pinches, a little more intention to get some more reviews, a little more personalization, a little more business stuff on his personal. That's how I would coach it. Now he might say, I don't like that, Alec. Okay, live your dream. But I would say, yeah, a little more business on there. And it looks amazing. So good job on this. Rita, your question. Yes, so I messed this up. So I'm going to go this again. So I'm on his personal Facebook page. A lot of loan officers have personal Facebook pages, as you should. Well, Alex also has a business page. And so I'm going to pull that up real quick. And so my criticism is, here's the business page. And this is a major mistake loan officers do. Yeah, Connor, what's up, dude? Yeah, you're next, bro. Buckle up. You're next. So right here on the intro, it says he works at Loan Depot. Well, that's true. But when you click it, this goes to Loan Depot's Facebook page. Well, that's not where you want to send your customers. You want to send them to your professional page right here, Alex Shelton, the team. So you need to change this hyperlink and say, I work here. So your customers will come here and see more about you professionally. I hope that makes sense. It's a normal mistake for a lot of people, but that's the criticism or the opportunity that Alex has right here. So just kind of button that up. All right. Oh, and again, on his professional page, no pinned post. I always look for this. No, you want a pinned post on both your LinkedIn, on Facebook, and all that stuff. And it's going to be the first post that would come up right here, would be the pinned post. And that should be a post that's a video every time that says like, hey, what's up? It's Alex. Thank you for coming to my page. I'm a mortgage guy. I do this. I'm Rod here. I'm Rad here. Like it should be right there. Hit everyone in the face, the first thing. And if you really want a pro tip on how to make your pages pop, background right here should be a video. It's a static image. It's great, Alex Shelton, but it should be a video. It probably should be the same pinned post video. It says like, what's up? Welcome. So glad you're here. Click on mute and then just talk about what you're doing and why you're doing it. Personalization. Yeah, Rita, awesome. Thank you. I'm glad that makes sense. Okay, Karen, I got you next. If you're going to hang for a little bit, we'll go through it, but I got Garen right now to go with. So Garen threw himself out there. I had a fun time Googling you this morning. So let's play the game. Okay, the first thing I always do is pull up just straight up Google, right? I'm not looking for anything else. I found some things. I found a website here. I got a LinkedIn here. I got a YouTube here. And I got a Facebook down here. Even a Vimeo, but I'm going to stick with the big ones here. So the first thing was his personal website. So GMB Consulting, I found him. Website looks clean. Garen's not in the mortgage industry. He's in a different sales profession, but it's the same stuff we got, which is you're going to be judged by the people that look at you. Yeah, we're going now. You're going to be judged. Well, so the first thing I could say is Garen's got a professional website. He looks solid. Now, again, what I mentioned before on websites, every consumer knows you curated this to look as amazing as possible. So they only give it like a little credit, right? Because there's no rawness here. There's no like mistakes. It's like the perfect view that Garen wants to show people is going to be the website. So it gets discredited. But let's kick over to LinkedIn. Okay. First thing I notice, hoops, personalization, and on point, beautiful graphic design, right? So this is tailored, curated. It looks super solid. He has the voice thing right here.
Hello, and welcome to my page. My name is Garen Belaney, and I'm a sales consultant. I work with organizations to help increase their professionalism online. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Talk to you soon.
Every single professional needs to put a little voice message in there. It's normally used to how to pronounce your name, which is awesome, but you have, I think, 10 seconds or something to like say a quick message. I loved Garen's. I got to know him better. I like his bio. It's telling me what's going on. It's got some emojis. And now when I go down to his about, I love it. Just like I loved Alex's. It's personalized. Hi, I'm actually this person. Not written in third person. Don't do that. Put it in actual first person like this. I love it. To give some of the things he's done. He's crushing the featured section. So he immediately has a link to booking time. I would buff these out because you can see I can't tell what this means. SNV, I'm beyond excited to present this video. But about what? Hit me with a little bit of content there. He's super active on LinkedIn. I went ahead and saw his activity. Jumping over to his posts. And by the way, so because Garen actually put this out there, yeah, totally treat it like a voicemail. You're absolutely right. It's genius. It was well done. What I loved Garen doing, and I'm going to share on this because he actually recognized it, is we're not covering this in this audit, but there is something about social media etiquette. Just like there is in real life, there's etiquette, right? One of the things that he's recognizing here is spam tagging, which is when you tag 100 people and 70 people in one of your posts in an attempt to get more engagement, more connection. And it's an etiquette issue, right? Some people like it, some people don't. You have to be sensitive to what you want your brand to represent. And so in this situation, he was like, you know what? I'm going to go a different route on this, put it in there. But I looked at a lot of the engagement, a lot of the questions, and people were like, I don't mind. And people were like, so I love that he's just being authentic and engaging. Now, one of the things I was going to critique on Garen's LinkedIn is number of followers. Because when you scroll through his post, by the way, I mean, hold on a second, I just got to back up because this is for anybody in any industry. Killer video, had a nice bumper, sounds crisp. This isn't a section on video, but look at the personalization. Now I get the humanity of him walking in a casual perspective. Now I get another solid, like these videos are beautiful. So you got to give the props, right? The videos are gorgeous. What I'm noticing is there's not a ton of engagement yet on these videos. And so either Garen's new in getting his content out and his messaging out, or what I find all the time is there's not a lot of followers yet. Yes. So you need to get my followers up. And this is where this is where LinkedIn, in my opinion, is one of the most professional and easy places to expand your influence. The first step anybody needs to do is identify your target audience. Who are you selling to? Who do you want to influence? Who do you want seeing your content? Once you've identified them, you need to carve time every day to connect, meaning reach out on LinkedIn, find them, search for them, and invite them in. There's some great tools for this. We can talk about Dux Soup, D-U-X Soup later, but there's great tools to like, let's say you're like identifying certain titles of people. For my mortgage people, it's easy. Just open up your past customers. Go to your database. There they all are. Go to the top realtors in your market. There they all are. Start there. There's probably 2,000 of those people you can start to pull into your seeing. Past customers, referral partners, or the target audience. You got to find and you got to connect. And then you got to spend 30 minutes or more or less, whatever you care about, but you need to be engaging with their content, which, by the way, is one of the things I noticed Garen does really well. So going back up and looking at all his activity, as this loads, you can see he's out there. Here he is engaging to be audited on my content, but you go down, He's engaging. Sorry, he did it multiple times, but I already looked through this kind of before I went live today. Yep, Alex B. Sheridan. So this is the game on LinkedIn, right? Connecting with other people and engaging is what's going to drive this forward. So huge, great start on LinkedIn. And then I saw your YouTube channel, bro. And my heart broke because I was like, this guy's putting out insanely attractive looking content. And then when I go to your library where all of it should be living in perpetuity, you broke my heart, bro. You did. It was not there. And it's incredible. Like all those videos should be here. There should be a cover video, about you video, what you're doing, why you're doing it. And then just storing all of this beautiful content that was over here onto that page. All right. Because it's the second largest search engine. You got to go. You got to be there. No, yeah, I know. It's all good, dude. It's all good. The foundation is perfect. And then we got Facebook. So I know I'm going to go there because everyone goes there. Thanks for accepting my friend request. And you can see Garen is not building on Facebook. It's likely that Garen never saw a point. Why Facebook? Who cares? You're probably, I haven't even looked at Instagram. It didn't come up. But this is just the opportunity because the look and the feel is sharp. It's clean. I would almost change this profile picture to your face and include the logo of GMB somehow around it because that's where I want to see your face. But this thing is, again, ripe for opportunity. The audience is going to be built up. The personal audience and professional audience need to be built up. But I will say this, as people that are looking at Facebook and just getting in, because Garen's not alone. Facebook is an under-leveraged tool. And here's my comment on why I always push Facebook and LinkedIn first for people. Okay. Where is your target audience? Okay. Now I'll use my mortgage people hat for a second. Guess what? Facebook's turning into an older demographic. It's undeniable. The younger demographics aren't even going into Facebook. They're starting on Instagram and they're going to TikTok or other platforms. They're not going to Facebook. So people are like, well, Facebook is for old people. And I go, great. Like the ones that own houses and have jobs. Sounds good. Sounds like an audience that you should be hanging out with. I don't, just saying. But again, when you go through your past customers or through your referral partners and you start finding them and you start looking for them on Facebook and you realize they're there, your opportunity is that you should be there too. You should be there too. So again, my comments for Garen, this is a massive opportunity to take all the content you're already doing and build your library out, organize it by playlists, have it be clean and simple. LinkedIn is amazing. Both LinkedIn and Facebook have the opportunity to drive more opportunity through more engagement with other people. But it's, from a look and aesthetics personality, it's awesome. Great videos, great personality. So Garen, you're already on the right path. It's just doubling down on the execution now and the work around it to bolster it up because everything there is beautiful. All right, Karen, I'm coming for you. This is going to be fun. I don't know if I'm going to have time for any more after this, but if anybody wants to throw an Audit Me question in, please feel free, and I'll get to you if I can. Yeah. Oh, Garen, you're so welcome, dude. Thank you first of all, thank you for being willing to just put yourself out there because that's how you get better. And but you're also already doing amazing things. So it's just more doing what you're doing, dude. All right. So Karen, first we do the Google, right? And we see what comes up. Oof, got some good stuff. Okay, first thing I noticed is there's no Google business page built yet, Karen, for your business. Huge opportunity, like I showed with Alec Shelton. I'll use him again. You missed this, like that's what happens when you have a Google page. It shows up right there, hits them right in the face. It's really helpful for anybody wanting to get recognition on Google, right? Get some reviews built up, etc. So that's an opportunity for Karen. Got the Loan Depot page, not even going to open it up because again, people don't care. Looks like the same thing there. I noticed some, so this is Karen's picture, which is awesome. So she's getting some image search stuff going. Let's look up Facebook and Zillow. I'll go for it. Ooh, a Pinterest board. I'm doing that. I'm in. All right. So let's jump into LinkedIn. So first comment that you're always going to hear is, yep. Hi, Karen. Yes, there is Buchanan Mortgage. Oh, cool. Yeah. Personalize the background. This is just Loan Depot. I love Loan Depot. It's great, but you are multifaceted. I want to see something that connects me to you in some way on this page. All right. So personalize the bumper. the about section, rewrite it in first person view. Start it with like, hey, thanks for visiting my page. Here's some information about me. I hope you find blah, 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 right? Just make it personalized. Right here is the space for a featured post. You should have a featured post that says, it should be a video. I know, but it should be a video from you saying, welcome to my page. I'm Karen. Here's some of my background. Love that you're here. Send me a message. Love to help you with your mortgage work. All right. As we jump around, let's look at some post activity. Okay, look, active posting. Oh, I got you on Vidyard. I'll share something on this. Okay, so as I'm scrolling here, I'm not seeing just a blanket Loan Depot commercial. I'm seeing personalized stuff, personalized videos. I'm seeing lots of active activity. This is great. Her follower account is 1864, so there's another opportunity there. Only because I know Karen has probably a deep roster of past customers and referral partners. And so the challenge I would say is, are they on LinkedIn and have you connected with them? So let's bring that intentionality into the game here. And trust me, it'll make wonders. So next, let's look at all activity. And what I'm looking for is how often is Karen posting on other people's stuff, right? I want to see how much she's engaging other people. Got a like here, her own post, her own post, her own post, her own post, her own post. Oh no, she's celebrating a post. So here's a thought and an opportunity for anybody paying attention. Do you know what human beings love? Do you know what human beings love? What do they love? They love being recognized by other people, seen, acknowledged. They love it. We love it. Don't you love it? Don't you love it when somebody recognizes you and is like, oh, yes, good job. Great job here. Like that validation that somebody gives you. Isn't that incredible? So, for example, Barb Healy posted this, hey, I got an award, right? Top 25% award. Now, Karen liked it, celebrated it. All that's fine. But here's the opportunity. The comment. Oh my God, the comment. The comment for anybody to take their time to say, I'm going to pause my crazy day and I'm going to write something like, this is so great to see, Barb. Congratulations. Incredible accomplishment. You're awesome. That was mostly just kind of a fluff comment, wasn't it? But it wasn't to Barb. Trust me, Barb's going to see that and be like, dude, maybe not dude. Maybe that's an Alec saying. But Barb's going to say, aw, or wow, or right? Because somebody took the time to say, I see you. I acknowledge you. Well done. This goes so far in building engagement and connection on social platforms. It's insane. It's insane. I would say it is as important as you sharing your own content. They are straight down the same street. If I see somebody who only makes comments and never posts, I'm like, you need to post some more and get some actual action. When I see people that only post and never engage with anybody else, it's weird to see this talking with my own language as I'm talking here. All right, next piece of feedback for Karen on this. A lot of people make this mistake. Please don't do this anymore. Everyone learn from this right now. Notice that she posted a link to Vidyard. Now, Vidyard is a technology Loan Depot uses to record video and share video. It's great and built for one-to-one communication. I share the video on Vidyard. I text it to you. It's stored in the cloud, so I'm not actually texting a giant file to you that will kill your phone and never go through. You go click the link and you watch this video on the cloud. It's wonderful. It's awesome. LinkedIn, Facebook hate it. You know why they hate it? I'm going to click the link here. Where did I just go? I went to the video on Vidyard's platform. So anybody on LinkedIn that clicks this link, where are they going? They're leaving LinkedIn. LinkedIn and Facebook don't like that. It's shocking, but they're like, no, why did you send somebody away from me? I make money by advertising on my site. Don't take your customers away from me. Your videos should be uploaded natively to the platform. And what that means is you go to LinkedIn. I'm going to click home here. It takes a second. Sorry. And right here where it says photo or video, you click video and you upload the actual video. If you need more help on that, we can go offline for anybody that's curious, but don't share links to YouTube. Same thing. Share a link to your YouTube channel. You're telling people to leave. They don't like that. Let's check out Facebook. Okay, again, she wins points because she has a personalized banner here. I love it. I see everything. Very classy, solid group here. 301 people like this. I know for a fact she has way more than that many past customers. So we got to build some intentionality on asking people to come like it. We're doing the Vidyard thing again, so we don't need to hit that, but same concept. And then as I scroll through, I see some variation. I don't just see all a Loan Depot bumper, which I love. So Karen's doing a great job there. Let's go try to find her personal page. If you don't think your customers are looking at your personal page, you are on some kind of medication or drugs, because they want to see the realness. Who are they really talking to? What do you like as a person? So where's our opportunity? Custom banner right here, something that shows people what's up. She works at her professional page, right? So that people are friends with her. 973 friends know that she works at her professional page, and maybe go over there and like it for her as a favor. Build that up. But we've got hiring, so mortgage stuff. We've got Loan Depot stuff. A fun, like little corporate, little meme type of thing. I love this. Yeah, this is good depth and variety on her personal page. So you got to give her props, and happy birthday. A long time ago. Okay, so we're seeing some not consistency in posting. That's okay. It's not the end of the world, but I want you guys to think of it like this, and I want this to frame up into your head. Anybody who's looking to post on social media. Social media is radically different than a networking event, but they're also very similar. So let me break this down for you. Inside a networking event, right, there's etiquette and things you do. You go to a networking event, and what do? You don't talk about yourself. You meet other people. You ask them questions, and you kind of have that engagement opportunity, right? That's very normal at a networking event. Same thing you should do on social media. Be more interested in others than you are about yelling about yourself. I always joke, you would never at a networking event stand in the corner and yell about your latest Yelp review into the air. Why would you do that on social media? It's the same principle. Don't do that. Instead, be interested in others, engage in others. And now here's the problem though. Here's where it starts to get different. In a networking event, or even in prospecting a new referral partner, you would never just radically call them every single day. Hey, can I work with you? Hey, can I have a meeting? Hey, do you have any pre-quals for me? No, there's no way in hell you should ever call a person like that and harass them every single day. That's etiquette. We know this, right? It's not going to help you build relationships. On social media, though, you absolutely should be posting and sharing every day, because it's a different type of experience. People are scrolling. They're not focusing. People are going to watch this audit time or snippets of it. Some of you have already checked in, checked out, maybe even checked back in. It's a different beast. So that means you get to show up every single day, share your message, share your viewpoint, be active, because at the minimum, you're going to get just impressions. People are going to be scrolling by like, oh, there's Karen again. Oh, there's Karen again. Now, as long as you're passionate and varied and exciting and fun and all that fun stuff on social, it's not going to be annoying. But that's only if you're passionate about it. So you can post every single day and maintain that type of vibe. Let's hit up a couple other things. Zillow, 60 reviews. Now I noticed that I told you I'm not a fan of Zillow. But at the same time, this is a solid third-party validation tool. I would tell her to be investing in getting Google reviews and Yelp reviews and Facebook reviews than over Zillow, because this is my opinion. This is buffed out. 60 reviews, plenty. People are going to be like, oh yeah, awesome, 5 stars. And they're going to move on. Pinterest. I love seeing some good Pinterest action. Pinterest is a great vehicle. It's the same thing as any other social network, though. You need to build it and engage it and share it. This, I should have seen on YouTube and Facebook, this link to Pinterest shared over and over again, or different ways to access it. On her Facebook thing right here, lives here, works at this link, and then has another link to the Pinterest page right there. Give people access to what's going on over here. This is fun. And this, your local lender video.
So you're starting to think about buying a home,
So
but
good.
your lack of cash causes you.
Okay, this quality of video should be all over the banner of Karen's business page. It should be the featured post. It should be the featured post on her LinkedIn page. It's just money. And I had to find it on Pinterest. No, I should find it hitting me front and center and everywhere I go. Beautiful. So I'm gonna take a pause. I hope this gave everybody some good tips and tricks on building out your platform. What I would tell you is this: you have to build out an attractive platform on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn at a minimum, and Google Business. Those are the places that people are going to bump into your brand if they don't know you, have never met you, and are just meeting you for the first time. So in my opinion, you build out a solid base on those things, and then you build off that base. That way, as any customer, referral partner, anybody bumps into you on any of those places, they're going to see a curated professional brand, a human that they could be attracted to, that they can see the video on, see the personality. It's a no-brainer, my friends. So have some fun. Go out there, create some cool social media, build up the foundation, and then you'll be shocked where it all goes. A foundationally clean and professional curated brand, as you build on that with more content over time, you are making a monster. And the opportunity is endless through that. We live in a judgmental society. Choose how you're going to be judged. I appreciate you guys. It's been fun hanging out. Thank you for everybody that got in there today and was like, no, let's get weird and get audited. I appreciate everybody. And I'll see you all on the internet later.